Hey guys, I don't even know why I'm laughing today, but welcome to another episode of Real Matters Only. Today, our our guest is someone who does a lot of conversations about firstborn. But let me let her do an introduction by herself.
Hi, my name is Oluwakemi. I am a digital marketing consultant, but also the convener of the First Fruit Ministry.
So, the fact that you talk about firstborns a lot, I think it will be ideal to have a conversation around firstborns. I don't know if I won't say sadly, but I think we both are firstborns in our rights. So yeah, it's not sad. I think it's a good thing. Though I know that my sister, who feels she should have made a better firstborn, watching this video with this would be
I think they all do
she'll
that.
be pissed.
They all do
Yeah,
that. My sister does that too.
I think the greatest enemy of a first child is the
It's the
second
second
child.
child. I agree. I agree. Completely. Completely.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so let's talk about firstborns. So there's this issue. I wouldn't say it's just with African firstborn, but I think they are the ones we see a lot. We have so many firstborns who play semi-parental roles. They are part-time children, part-time parents, and I feel it affects them in the bigger line of things. So to some extent, it makes I personally feel because of how it affects them, there's so much expectation from them, from parents, and from their younger ones, and from the society. So, if you had the opportunity to address every parent, what's the first thing you would tell parents about this firstborn dilemma? What's the English word?
Delima.
Yeah. So what?
Okay, so to every parent, which is basically the same thing I say to my mom from time to time, remember that your firstborn child is also a child. Like I said, firstborn child. So, which means they are equally experiencing the world the same way your secondborn is experiencing the world, the same way the thirdborn is experiencing the world. It's just the pace that is different. But pace doesn't actually mean exponential growth. It just means the pace is different. So every child is different. And I don't say the firstborn is a parent. I said every child. So every child is different. Remember that your firstborn, the same way you born the second one is the same way you born the third one. So they are just children, and just let them grow in their own pace. Don't give them responsibilities that they were not prepared for or they are not ready for yet.
I think I
So
should show
yeah.
my father this video. Every child is different. But yeah, cheers to parents who make life easier for their children. We're not undermining that. Some parents make being a first child very beautiful because they know what it feels like. Some of them were first children themselves. So yeah, that's one thing. Secondly, your hand is outside my set. That hand I have been doing like this is outside of my camera. So we're going to still on this firstborn, Kinney. We've talked to parents, and I think the most important persons are the ones we're going to talk to now. The firstborns themselves. Because talking as a firstborn, being a firstborn is a lot of work. Your life is your life is fast paced, at the same time very slow, which is strange. I mean, everybody's expecting so much from you. At the same time, you have never been a firstborn before. Like this is your first time alive. And you're trying to understand what's going on in your life, but you have to like put up that face of I know what I'm doing when you don't even know what you are doing. So what advice would you like say, or you just like talk to firstborns?
Okay, so my firstborns out there, I think this is what I have learned in my journey, and given the fact that I've worked with a lot of firstborns over the past 3 years, and these are dynamics that I've seen from time to time. We choose ourselves last too much. So I want you to unselfishly begin to choose yourself. Believe that you've trained your siblings the best that you can, and as much as possible, use age as a guard. Okay. So if they are way past their teens, I believe they are good enough to navigate life on their own so that you can start building the life that you want for yourself. Consider yourself first. Treat yourself right the way you would want people to treat you. Treat yourself right first. Heal your wounds by yourself as much as possible. It's going to be hard. It's hard work, but it's good work. Heal your wounds by yourself as much as possible. Grow by yourself as quickly as you can or as much as you can. Okay? Don't let that pressure, we share it. I like to share pressure quickly and fast. Like once it gets to me, I just My sister will collect
So-
half, my brother will collect the remaining half.
Before they will get the wrong thing, she did not mean transfer aggression. No.
Yeah.
And let me clear, it's not transfer aggression.
No.
So- because firstborns, we have this love for our younger ones. In the African home, we are raised to believe that we are also responsible for them, and that way it guides the way we live our life. So what we are saying, like, if there's nothing that you listen to today, these final words, ensure that in the bid to make sure your younger ones live better lives, you do not stop living your own life, because
Exactly.
you're also a child,
Exactly.
a firstborn child.
Exactly.
So
You're not a firstborn adult.
until next time, guys.
I'm not going anywhere. Where are we going to? No. So from the firstborn to the siblings, this is my own take. Please be considerate of your firstborns. Be considerate of them. Don't ask money from your father and then come and ask from your firstborn and then go and ask from your uncle again. Please, life is not as easy as you think it is for them. Everyone is trying to do the best they can. So be kind to them. Consider them. Be nice. Okay? Thank you.
So yeah, and in before we leave, we've talked to firstborns, and I'm just going to like appreciate those siblings that had to step in for their firstborns, because there are some siblings who do not have a responsible firstborn, and they automatically have to take the responsibilities of the firstborn. And I know it's not easy for you. See the way my voice is demure. I know it's not easy for you, and on behalf of firstborns, we are sorry that one that you have do not really have sense. But keep doing what you're doing and ensure that your other siblings grow up to be better people. So tell us about you have a firstborn stuff going on. Like,
Yeah.
is it crusade? Abi? Is it seminar? Abi?
No.
So tell us about it.
Yeah, so it's a conference for firstborns. We host it annually. So come on 25th of October 2025, we'll be having the first conference. Here we get to talk, we get to pray, we get to converse. In fact, it's everything. It's amazing. Firstborns always come year in, year out to be refreshed. And I would love to see your firstborns there. Send it to your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, everybody. It's free, registration is free, and you can just register, share the link with your friends. I would love to see you there. Yeah.
All right, guys. So for the firstborns I'll be seeing this October, ciao.